Have you ever wondered what the real difference is between the FBI and the CIA? On TV and in movies, they're often shown as these competing, secretive agencies, but what do they actually do? Today, we'll be diving deep into the world of America's most famous intelligence and law enforcement bodies to uncover the truth. Let's start with the basics. The FBI, or the Federal Bureau of Investigation, is the primary domestic intelligence and law enforcement agency of the United States. Think of them as America's federal police force. On the other hand, the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, is a civilian foreign intelligence service. Their job is to collect, analyze, and disseminate foreign intelligence to help the president and senior policymakers make decisions about national security. So a simple way to remember it is FBI operates mostly inside the US, while the CIA operates mostly outside the US. Now let's take a quick trip back in time. The FBI has a longer history. It was founded in 1908 as the Bureau of Investigation. It didn't get its current name until 1935, under the legendary and controversial director J. Edgar Hoover. Its initial focus was on crimes that crossed state lines, like bank robberies and kidnappings, as well as counterespionage. Within the US, the CIA is a child of the post-World War II era. It was created in 1947 with the National Security Act. The attack on Pearl Harbor showed a massive failure in US intelligence gathering. The country needed a centralized agency to coordinate intelligence from abroad and prevent another surprise attack. So, while the FBI was born from domestic needs, the CIA was born from international threats. So what do their day-to-day jobs look like? FBI agents are sworn federal law enforcement officers. They carry badges and firearms, and they have the power to make arrests. They investigate a huge range of federal crimes. We're talking everything from terrorism and cybercrime to public corruption, organized crime, and major thefts. If a crime crosses state lines or violates federal law, the FBI is likely on the case. They work closely with local police departments, providing resources and expertise. CIA officers, on the other hand, are not law enforcement officers. They do not have arrest powers. Their main job is gathering intelligence overseas. This can be done through various means, including what's called human intelligence, or HUMINT. This is the classic spy work you see in movies recruiting foreign sources to provide secret information. They also conduct signals intelligence, analyzing communications, and geospatial intelligence from satellite imagery. Their mission is to be the nation's eyes and ears around the globe, providing critical information to prevent threats before they reach American shores. The CIA is also known for conducting covert actions at the direction of the president, but the specifics of those are, by nature, highly classified. Let's talk about where they call home. The FBI's headquarters is the J. Edgar Hoover Building in Washington, D.C. It's a prominent, and some might say imposing, building right in the heart of the Capitol. But their reach is nationwide, with 56 main field offices in major cities across the U.S., plus hundreds of smaller offices, known as resident agencies. They also have legal attach offices, or legates, in U.S. embassies worldwide to coordinate with foreign law enforcement. The CIA's headquarters is the George Bush Center for Intelligence, located in Langley, Virginia, just outside of D.C. Unlike the FBI building, it's tucked away in a more secluded, wooded campus. Its location reflects its secretive nature. The CIA operates globally through a network of stations located in U.S. embassies, where its officers often work under diplomatic cover. So how do these two powerful agencies get along? You've probably seen movies where the FBI and CIA are constantly at each other's throats, fighting over jurisdiction. While there can be friction, the reality is they have to cooperate. The lines between domestic and foreign threats have blurred significantly, especially after 9/11s. A terrorist plot might be planned overseas, which is the CIA's domain, but carried out inside the US, which is the FBI's jurisdiction. The 9/11 attacks highlighted major gaps in information sharing between the agencies. Since then, there's been a huge push to improve collaboration. The National Counterterrorism Center was established to fuse intelligence from the CIA, FBI, and other agencies. Now, you'll find FBI agents working at the CIA, and CIA officers detailed to the FBI, all in an effort to connect the dots and prevent attacks. They may have different cultures and missions, but on issues of national security, they are partners, not rivals. Thinking of joining their ranks? The recruitment process for both is notoriously tough, but they look for different types of people. The FBI often looks for candidates with backgrounds in law, accounting, computer science, or law enforcement. You must be a U.S. citizen, typically between 23 and 36 years old. Pass a rigorous background check, a polygraph test, and a demanding physical fitness test. After that, it's off to the FBI Academy in Quantico, Virginia, for about 20 weeks of intense training to become a special agent. The CIA's recruitment is a bit more mysterious. They look for a wide variety of skills. Yes, they want people with language skills, international relations degrees, and military experience for operations roles. But they also hire analysts with PhDs in economics, engineers, and scientists. The process is lengthy and intensely secretive. You can't even tell most of your friends and family you've applied. It involves multiple interviews, psychological evaluations, a comprehensive background investigation, and of course, a polygraph. If you make it, your training will be tailored to your specific role, whether that's as a case officer, learning the art of espionage, or an analyst poring over satellite images. So to wrap it all up, the FBI is America's lead federal law enforcement agency, focused on threats within the nation's borders. They carry guns, make arrests, and investigate federal crimes. The CIA is America's foreign intelligence service, focused on threats outside the borders. They gather secrets, analyze information, and provide intelligence to protect the country. While their missions are distinct, they work together more than ever to keep the nation safe in a complex world. They are two different tools for two different jobs, both essential components of U.S. national security. I hope this clears up the confusion between these two fascinating agencies. It's a world far more complex and collaborative than Hollywood often portrays. What other government agencies would you like us to explore? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives. See you next time.